Alright, so this is going to be like a raw and authentic video. There's not going to be any sort of cutting or any sort of editing. It's just going to be me speaking to future me or me trying to just voice out whatever is in my mind. So, yeah, the concept of self belief. Let's talk about it and how it's going to affect us if we believe in ourselves. So, lately I've been consuming a lot of Kanye West. And yes, Kanye West is known as the arrogant guy, the ignorant guy, the narcissist, a Nazi, a racist to some. But let's separate the art from the work. Regardless of the fact that it's all these stars, his music actually speaks to you. If you listen to his music and his interviews, you realize that he's onto something. He's actually inspiring us. He's always, how do I even say this in natural words? He makes music that feels inspirational. Anyone who listens to Kanye West music knows that his music is inspirational. Let's take only one. Right, that music is my personal favorite. That speaks to me. When I needed someone to say those things to me, I didn't have it. Right, but his music spoke to me, and I loved it. And that it got me hooked onto Kanye West. Now to the concept of self-belief. Kanye West is the prime example of how self-belief can get you far. Right. He started from nothing. Not necessarily nothing, but he started from nothing, and then he's now one of the most, not the one of the most, he's the greatest influencer, or one of the greatest influences in modern history. Like, he influences a lot of people. He is like, I won't say my role model per se, but his music speaks a lot to me. I just started listening to him this year, but his music speaks a lot to me. So I just glazed Kanye West for like 2 minutes. Alright, now back to me. Right. So I live between extreme absurdism and extreme existentialism. It's two different concepts. I just got to learn about it. It turns out absurdism refers to the state whereby you feel like there's no meaning to anything. Right? So what then is the point? Why are you suffering just to die? Why are you living just to die? Right? Though there's positive side of absurdism, I took it to the negative side, right? Because what's the purpose? What's the purpose of it? If you're going to just suffer and die, why not just die? Right? That's absurdism, the negative aspect of absurdism. But if you think about the positive absurd, it just talks about, since you are going to die, why don't you just live life? Live life the way you wish to live it. Right? No rules, just live life. Live life passionately. You love passionately, you hate passionately, you do anything that you set your mind to passionately. Right? That's absurdism. Right? But I was mostly on the negative aspect of it. Now let's go to existentialism. Existentialism refers to the state whereby you feel that there's more to life. You have a purpose, a goal that you wish to attain. Right? Everyone has a goal. Everyone has like a dream. Right? Let me quote it, a dream. We all have dreams of what we wish to be. So why then do we listen to people who have never achieved anything in their lives, nothing at all in their lives? Why do we listen to them? Right? Because we know what we want, but yet we listen to people who have no idea what they want, who have never achieved any of the stuff that you wish to achieve. Right? What's the probability of you actually becoming successful in life? Right? The probability of you becoming successful in life is like being a billionaire or a millionaire is low, right? The probability of you, like you're coming from a poor home to become a millionaire, that probability is low, but it's never zero. Put it in your mind, it's low, but it's never zero. When you're dealing with probability is never zero. So what if it comes to pass? What if you just set your mind to something and then it comes to pass? And that's what I'm going to do, right? I know that a year from now, I'm not going to be like this at all. A year from now, I'm not going to be like this. The videos will probably the videos will get better, because if I know that, I know what I can do. I know what I can do. I know who I am, what I can do, and the skills I know I can learn. And I'm a fast learner. I'm not trying to glaze myself or anything, but I know I'm a fast learner. I know I'm the best of the best. if I want to be. I know I'm the best of the best if I want to be, and if I must be. Now I know I'll always deliver, and I'm smart as hell. Maybe sometimes retarded, but I'm smart as hell. Right. I know all these things, and yet, right, I still listen to people, and that is really, really pulling me down. So yeah. So extreme self confidence, extreme self belief, those things are few one of the virtues that I'm going to be relying heavily on nowadays. Extreme self belief. The job market in tech right now is trash. No, yeah, the job market is trash. Everyone keeps complaining about lacking jobs and ghost jobs and everything as such. But I have seen a problem with it. So I'm building my own company, and the probability of it failing is very, very high. The probability of it being a success is very, very low. But again, it's never zero, right? Probability deals with numbers. It deals with integers, but zero can never be an integer. Though it's an integer in mathematics, in probabilities, zero is not an answer, right? So I know that the probability of it failing is very, very high. But what if? What if I actually tried it? What will happen, right? Because I know what I can do. Like I can't stress it. I cannot stop stressing this. I know what I can do. I know how strong and powerful I can get. Like today, I was extremely angry about certain issues, right? But I got back on my feet. I realized that complaining won't actually take me anywhere. It's just you see the problem, you fix the problem. You see the problem, you fix the problem. You don't complain too much, because complaining, after you're done complaining, what changed? Nothing. So why not just find a solution to the problem? So you see the problem, you fix it. If you can monetize the problem, sure, good for you, right? So yeah, self belief. If you can believe in yourself, that if you can believe, well, oh, how do I even say this? Believe in yourself to the extent that your mistakes feels more or less like lessons instead of actual mistakes. Right? Don't beat yourself up over minor issues. It happened. It's happened. You can't actually change nothing. It just happened. So all you have to do is change. Find a solution to it. It's either you find a solution to it or you leave it. It has happened. You can't do much about it. So forget about the past and just focus on the present. The future is just another illusion. Focus on the present. Your actions today will decide your future tomorrow. So if you look at your actions, saying we are seeing a trajectory. The trajectory is showing that. Let's break it down a bit. Today's actions, right? You've saved. You are investing. You are investing in yourself, your books, your health. Then you best believe that in the future you're not going to be falling ill and you're going to be intelligent, right? So your actions today are the ones that will determine your future, right? And my action today, I know that from the way I'm investing and the way I'm about to start this series, right? And the company I'm about to build right now, though it may not be a success, which I pray it is a success, which I must make a success, it's going to be a big one, right? A big, big success. If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, we're good to go. Either way, I know I tried. I tried something much, much, much more bigger than myself. And that is where, the existentialism and absurdism comes into place. Remember earlier I said something about them. Yeah. So I know absurdism is great and all, but I feel like there's more to life than just suffering. Absurdism accepts reality, just says if it's bad, cool. If it is not bad, cool. Right? Absurdism is more or less like it is what it is. But existentialism is more or less like it is what it is, but I still want more. Like why did it happen? Right? Because I know you are not born for no any reason. Like you are not really just born to come and suffer and then die. No, there's more to life than just suffering. There's more to life. So if I were you, if you are watching this video, if I were you, I'll just try to get something, try to fight for something beyond my wildest imagination. Right? Strive to be the best at everything I do. And yeah, strive to be the best. Like don't settle for less. Because you only get one life. You only have one life. Why would you settle for less? You only have one life. Why would you settle for less? You only have one life. So why would you settle for less? Live, love, and do everything in your power to have. Wow. Yeah, hopefully I get better at public speaking because this is not helping. Yet again, I know I'll get better at public speaking because I'm working on it now. So you see, my actions today are determining my what's the name? My seed. No. I'm sowing the seed of public speaking, right? And I know that in the near future I'll reap it because I'm going to improve in my public speaking, and I'll start speaking like this. My accent is going to get better, and my my pocket is going to get fatter. Because at the end of the day, we all have a goal, and my goal is what? Generational wealth. I want generational wealth. I don't want all that extra stuff. I just want generational wealth. If I'm able to achieve that, then I know that in my lifetime I did something great. But if I'm not able to achieve, unless I die prematurely, again I'm back to absurdism, and I die prematurely, at least I know that I laid the foundation of it. I laid the foundation of the generational wealth, and yeah, that's it. So yeah, this is like the first video I'm talking about on my company. My company is building defense technologies, software based, of course. Later we'll continue on hardware, but for now it's just defense based software. I know defense is like a sector that is, it's in a gray area, not necessarily gray. It's between red and gray. It depends on how you see it, right? I don't know why I'm starting a defense. Let me see. Yeah, I know why I'm starting a defense company. The main purpose of the defense company is the purpose of the defense company. Yeah. You see, whenever you watch the news and you see uh, militants, militants always attacking villages and burning lives and just doing random stuff, killing people, pregnant women, men, child, anyone at all, just for the fun of it. It pisses me off when the government comes online, the Nigerian government. I don't know if, nah, yeah, no, not I don't know if. At the moment of this video, the date is I don't know the date. Let me see. It's 13th August, 2026, and hopefully I don't succumb to all that extra stuff, all that extra political nonsense. The current government of Nigeria is shit. Right. Boko Haram is still rampant. There's insecurity. The lights are still an issue. It's still an issue. And people are still playing politics with the lives of individuals. And I don't like that. I don't like the unnecessary killing. I don't like the shitty government. Like, I basically don't like anything that deals with killing. I know, ironically, I'm building defense technology, but ironically, mine is to protect individuals. And yet again, what's stopping my company from going bad? Well, yeah, I know that question also arises. What's stopping me from actually deterring? Wasn't it? Taking a detour from the original goal, which is protecting people. I don't know whether I should leave that question for future me or I should answer it now. Well, the main thing that would make sure that I don't go far from the goal which is protecting people, is the fact that excuse me, is the fact that I have, okay, morals. I can't even say morals. Morals are subjective. So I guess you just have to have faith in me. You just have to have faith that I will not go astray. That I'll stick to the the original goal of protecting people, which I will, and I will not let the money blind me. Right, as Kanye said, don't stare at money too much. It's Medusa. I'll make sure not to do that. Yeah. So, yeah. So the first project I'm building right now is a malware of obfuscator. Oh my God, Jesus. Hold on. All right, so obfuscation is like different ways that malicious actors use to evade EDRs. EDRs are uh, intrusion detection response, detecting systems. Uh, by something about intrusion, right? It detects intrusion in a server. But if you are able to build an intrusion detection, something that could bypass all those stuff, all those intrusion detection systems, obviously that would be like a huge win on our side, because we want to build softwares, because we know now that Boko Haram have programmers in their forces. So obviously they are not, the people we see that are killing, like, doing the killing, they are retarded. Come on. I have to be like nice. I have to be nice. Or let's say they don't seem computer literate. So obviously it means that they have someone backing them, someone both technologically and, you know, through weapons too. Because in one of the videos that we've seen, a Boko Haram operative was using Starlink. The first question I asked myself was, how in the hell did they get Starlink? How did they even manage to set it up? So automatically you can assume that there's a third party in place. Well, that's not news, right? That's not news, because later we've gotten to see that funding, a lot of politicians are funding Boko Haram and other militants. So I don't know if I should continue talking or I should stop talking. Well, let's continue talking. Let's maybe at most 30 minutes and then we'll see how far. So basically this is not even a video for the whole world. It's just a tete-a-tete, just me myself and I, the three of us. I'm not schizophrenic, but just me, myself and I, just talking to the camera with the hopes that maybe, no, I don't even have hopes that to reach people. I just talk to myself and then let the magic continue. So we will be building projects that is basically linked to the defense sector. Anything that we see a problem, let's say the issue with the Boko Haram, we can't even afford Starlink right now. Like, we would have gotten a Starlink and tried to find vulnerabilities in it. If you're able to find the vulnerabilities, if we release it online, people can use it to do dumb stuff. So we can just write ups about it, forward it to the police and the soldiers. Again, those people cannot be trusted. Wow. When the time comes, we'll know how to do it. But anyway, you can get a Starlink, find vulnerabilities in it, and then if you're able to do that, and the malware can go through the vulnerabilities undetectable, I'm pretty sure that the fight against Boko Haram could be won. That is, if the government truly wants it to be won, it can be won. Because there are countless citizens like myself. Did I grow up in Nigeria? No. But I do miss home at times. Right? I do miss home, the touch and everything. But I'm scared of home too. It's crazy. Anyway, if we can find the vulnerabilities, I think we'll be okay with it. We'll be okay with fighting Boko Haram. I don't know what else. Yeah, I think that's it. So I think the current stage of my life at the moment is just existentialism, because I know what I can do. I know what I can achieve. I know that if I set my mind to anything, I could achieve it. Really, really, really achieve it. Yeah. So if I know that if I read like a page or two about a general, I've been trying to read about generals, and the lives of generals are something that is worth emulating. Like, they achieved a lot, even though their lifespan was short. Most of them, their lifespan was short, right? They still achieved a lot. Hannibal, or Hannibal, I don't even know the age he died, but he started from 26. That was cool. And then there was Napoleon. Napoleon made a quote, right, that sticks with me from time to time. He says, "Death is nothing, but to live inglorious and defeated is to die daily." That quote is on my mind on a daily, right? death is nothing, because it's inevitable. At some point, we are all going to die. But if we live every day defeated and inglorious, right? Every day we are doing nothing. We just do nothing. When I mean nothing, it means we are not striving for something. We're not striving for something that is greater than ourselves. Because you know what is more purposeful, what is more satisfying than chasing something which is greater than yourself? What else is much more satisfying as such as that? Right? Yeah. What else is much more satisfying than chasing something which is greater than yourself? What else is much more satisfying than chasing something which is greater than yourself? Wow. Because I know we can do it. I can do it. So this video is just like an inspiration to tell you that if you set your mind to anything, you can do it. The first project, hopefully, right? Hopefully, not hopefully, it will be released on Sunday. I think Sunday is 3 days from now. Today is Thursday, so tomorrow Friday, then Saturday, Sunday. So Sunday, I think, what time should be perfect? 10 p.m. GMT. 10 p.m. GMT should be the perfect time to release it. So once it has been released, that will be our first project. Then the following Monday, we have to find a new project to build. So we want to do it on weekly basis, right? Weekly. For the rest of the year, every week we are supposed to release a project. The project that is defense based. How can we help people? That's the goal. How can we help people? I feel personally my goal is to make people smile and then die. That is my life goal. I can make you smile and then die. Because I don't know, you people are sad, too sad. A lot of you are just sad and depressed souls. So I think I'll just make you niggas smile. That at some point, when I see that you guys are happy, then I die. Yeah, I think that's enough yapping. Just yapping for 22 minutes. Alright. So yeah, day 1.